welcome to all of you and a heartfelt namaste. I, Anuradha, would like to thank all of you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels. In astrology, we do have people coming up and asking us what is the general impression about the person. How does the person come across? And that is also can be seen very minutely through many things. But if you want to have a general impression at the first go, the D3 is a good place to begin with. Why the D3? The D3 of a chart is the division of any Rasi into three parts of 10 degrees each. And the deities as such are Narad Rishi, Agastya Rishi, and Durvasa Rishi. When we talk about deities, whether they existed or not is something, or whether they exist or not is something that is debatable for many. But what we can get here is that because we know about them, because we know stories about them from the Puranas, so we can very easily understand how a person is or how it works in respect of a person. Just like the nakshatras has its own set of deities, the D3 also has a very beautiful set of deities that we're talking about. And from them, we can understand the character of a person, the way a person functions. So the three deities that we are talking about are Narad, Agastya, and Durvasa Rishis. All the three of them have very distinct way behavioral patterns to begin with. We'll talk about them, but the division in all the deities, in all the forms is not the same. It doesn't go like Narad Agastya Durvasa, Narad Agastya Durvasa. No, it doesn't go like that. How does it move? For the Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, that is for the Chara Rashis, for the movable signs, the first 10 degree is said to be the Narad Dreshkan. The second 10 degrees are the Agastya Dreshkan, and the last 10 degrees are the Durvasa Dreshkan. So the Lagna or any planet falling in this zone for these movable signs will belong to these respective rishis. On the other hand, the fixed signs of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius are under Agastya Rishi, Durvasa Rishi, and Narad Rishi, respectively, from 10 degrees, 0 to 10 degrees, 10 to 20, and 20 to 30 degrees. While Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces are ruled by Durvasa Rishi, Narad Rishi, and Agastya Rishi from 0 to 10 degrees, 10 to 20 degrees, and 20 to 30 degrees, respectively. So what is it? Say supposing you find that there's somebody who has his or her Lagna in 10 degrees in Aquarius, or for that matter, if the person could be having their Lagna in 10 degree in 20 to 30 degrees in Taurus sign, or in Sagittarius between 10 to 20 degrees. So how would the person's characteristics be? It would be mainly governed by Narad Rishi. Now, for those who know Narad Rishi, we can say that the person would be talkative, the person would be highly informative, the person could also be a path shower, because Narad Rishi has been a path shower for many stellar figures in history. And he can have an affinity to mold young minds in the right kind of direction. So those who know the stories would be able to assess that information also. There can be points when Narad Rishi, these people who have the psychological makeup of Narad Rishi also have a very strong point that they can lift those people who have faith in themselves and who want to be shown a path in the positive direction. Whereas those people who do not want to move in a positive direction, stuck on with their ego, can have their differences and may not be very fond of Narad Rishi, or they can actually go ahead and abuse them. So that is something that we can see. And such people are also very diplomatic. So they, as long as possible, they want to be diplomatic, they're informative, And you will also find that these people like to travel. Apart from that, these people also have, Narad Rishi also has a very strong sense of humor. It is in his humor or a very strong sense of sarcasm, which is always rolled in humor, that he's able to make a point across. And the best example that I can give you on this point is Kapil Sharma. Kapil Sharma is an Indian comedian, stand-up comedian, who's made a mark for himself like nobody before, and has an ability to deliver punches at the right time. To be promoting others is something that he loves to do. Been traveling after his coming up and making a name for himself. The best part is he's humorous. He's to the point, he's humorous, and he knows exactly, probably his punchlines are the best. That is why he's such a successful comedian. He can deliver people the kind of comedy to others, or he can, in a very forward manner and a very straight face, pass on those kind of comments that others may not be able to get away with. So we see that an informative person, a down-to-earth person, a person very rooted in their culture, and yet person who knows where he has to go, is something that Narad Rishi can bring forward to us. We talk about Rishi Agastya. Now, how does it pan out? For the first 10 to 20 degrees in the movable signs, then for the fixed signs, it's the first 10 degrees that we see, and the last 10 degrees of the mutable signs, or the signs which are dviswabhav. That means they have the both the nature. So for them, Agastya Rishi takes a precedence. Agastya Rishi is said to be somebody who's very helpful, virtuous, happy, somebody who knows how to deliver his or her example, his or her teachings in a very peaceful manner, and somebody who can tell others what they actually are aiming for without being too on the face. Again, there's somebody who do not let others go unpunished, but it doesn't have to be very violent. It has to be taught in a very subtle and yet in a manner that these people will not forget. These people are also very helpful for others, and at the nick of the time when they need that help, these people would be present for them. These people know how to extract their form of revenge, but in a very calm and a very collected, composed manner. Once they come to an ideology, they remain fixed on that ideology, and no matter what happens, these people will work towards their goal undefeated, without flinching. Again, these people are also the types who have a strong mental strength, okay, and they are also virtuous. So then again, in India, when we talk about Mahatma Gandhi, again we see that his lagna falls in the Chara signs at 11 degrees, and that is the Agastya Rishi zone. So we see in the D9, D3, that his lagna moves to the fixed sign or Agastya sign, and here we see how fixed he has been in his ideology, peacefully tried to work things out. Again, was a very strong, mentally, a very focused kind of a person on his goal, and was a motivator for many people who wanted that freedom. We talk about Rishi Durvasa. As we talk about Rishi Durvasa, let us check again the zones in the Rashis that we come from. In the fixed signs, this Durvasa Rishi can be found right bang in the middle of the sign, that is from 10 degrees to 20 degrees. When we talk about the dual signs, then in the dual signs, Rishi Durvasa holds the portion of first 10 degrees. And finally, when we're talking about the movable signs, this is the last 10 degree zone that we will see in the movable signs. And how does Rishi Durvasa behaved. Rishi Durvasa was very up to the point. He had the power of giving people great boons that would change their life. Similarly, his curses were also very strong. So there's one point that we see that they have a lot of energy within them. How they modulate their energy, whether in a good manner or in a bad manner, that it would depend on the person in front of them, opposing them or supporting them, and the behavior of the person concerned. Because these people are quite reactive. So if the person does not have a proper behavior, if the person does not follow protocol, these people are very antagonistic towards such persons and may not like the behavior, and they do not make any bones about stating it right across to them what they feel. However, if the person is nice, if the person listens to what they have to say, if the person follows protocol, if the person does things which are supposed to be done and with reverence to elders, these persons are also very good at not only supporting those people, but also making sure that they prosper in life and they grow. So the important part is that the power of penance can be very high, and these people know have to deliver things as is where is, that is depending on the person. Again, these people are not much concerned about the status or the money about of others or their own money. They can have a huge status, they can have a lot of money, but what concerns them, what is most important for them, is the behavior of the person concerned, and that is determining their personality also. If we see the level of irritation in these people are very high. So we can always work and see along these lines. Now, I take this case of Subhash Chandra Bose ji very beautifully in this example, because he was not, as his D3 also falls in the Durvasa zone. D3 Lagna falls in the Durvasa zone. So we can very well understand that he was one of those people who was reactive, understood, made friends with people who were good, made friends with people who respected him and his countrymen, and was antagonistic towards those people who did not respect his country and did not respect his countrymen. So his ideologies of black and white were very clear, and we see that Durvasa effect coming in. Now, for those of you who would want to do it further, would want to know about your charts also, what you can actually do is go to Jagannatha Hora, and when you are at Jagannatha Hora, go to the key information. It's one of the best softwares where you find a lot of details. If you go to the basics of Jagannath Hora, you will see at the bottom 4 different sub-factors. One of them is the Amsa ruler. Please click on the Amsa ruler. And in the Amsa ruler, if you go to the select bodies to be shown below it, you will also find the Dreshkan. Open the Dreshkan, you will find, as in the case of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, it's a Durvasa Lagna. So we understand how these Lagnas come into being. And you can also try and see what your Lagna is in the Dreshkan, which of the rishis it falls under, and see how your nature is. For that matter, you can also check out the Lagna and the rishi concerned of people near, loved and dear ones for you, and do write to us how you found it working in your charts. Till we meet with you again.
Bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.